Good evening. This is the video newsletter for Buy Sell Short for Thursday, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. Going to be a very quick video. It is my national holiday and I need to get my drink on. So let's jump in here. We're looking at the Dow 15-minute chart. And as you can see, we continue to be trapped in that bullish falling wedge. Resistance right now is about 11,800. But actually, let's flip over, take a quick look at the S&P chart. This is the 30-minute chart on the S&P 500. And you can see here, since really this Japan nuclear issue hit the market, the 50-day moving average in this time has been resistant. It's where it stopped every single bounce attempt we've had over the last week. We peaked above it for the first time in the last week, late in the trading session today, after Obama made some common sense comments that for some reason the market took to heart. We moved briefly above it, but that's a positive that we've seen that happen, and that's that 1280 level on the S&P 500 is what we're going to look at. If it was not a Friday options expiration tomorrow, if it was earlier in the week, I probably would have gone out and started buying a few positions today, but we've got, a weekend coming up, still some uncertainty with the nuke plant, but, the great thing about this market, we have had so many stocks get the crap kicked out of them over the last few days and just looking for an excuse to bounce back. Remember, we sold off not on economic data, we sold off on fear over the last few days, and when that fear goes away, you will see the money rush back into stocks, and that's probably what we're going to see early next week. What we need to happen is the Japanese nuclear crisis. We need something to happen there for them to hook up power, get the cooling, get it under control. We get that under control, and you will start to see the speculative money move back into the market. Dow daily chart, as you can see, of course, we slammed through that uptrend line, but we've held that 11,451 area now 2 days in a row, and RSI bouncing off 30. We've got stochastics down here at the 20 level, and again, like I said, right now, last couple of days, very few email alerts. We're essentially sitting on our hands right now, waiting for the good times to come. And really all we need is some sort of resolution to the new crisis in Japan. And we could be in store for a very nice, wicked fast upside bounce on the major indices over the next couple of days. Hopefully it doesn't happen tomorrow. It could. I mean, it all depends on what happens in the overseas markets. Strange things happening. You had a lot of people trapped short the yen and short the Nikkei a day ago, and that is, in my opinion, like I said in the chat room yesterday, the reason we saw the market beat down yesterday. Someone got trapped short the Nikkei and needed to have the Dow red. I mean, we saw some funky stuff yesterday on the market. It was almost a mini flash crash, which is the reason I sent out that email and had us just step back from the market. I mean, when you see the Dow go from minus 40 to minus 200 on some bullshit 16-hour-old comment from a European energy official who has no new news, that tells you the market is a little bit whacked. We saw common sense enter the market today, but we're just waiting for those things to happen. Be happy. We are seeing so many stocks get beat over the head on really low volume right now and just setting the stage for a nice little pop once we get an excuse for that pop. A couple of plays we have been in. PESI, what can I say about this stock? A nuclear cleanup stock with earnings. They posted a profit, and the stock is lower than it was right before the nuclear crisis. Just mind-blowing. But, we entered this trade knowing it could cause some pain before it gives us a gain. Possible bottom on it today. Let's see. It got beat over the head going into the close, but we saw that on a few stocks. The next move through $1.50 should at least make a move for, if you want to get out break even, you'll be able to. Once they settle down and get control of the nuke plant in Japan, it's going to go into cleanup mode, and we'll start to see stocks like this get some attention. GSAT, this was our attempt to get into a bouncer stock yesterday, right before the market plunged, and as you can see, stops got hit on it, and that's why we're just sort of backing off. There are a boatload of stocks with similar charts like this. What we're going to see happen is them go down and start to go whoop. And what we're going to be doing is looking to snag them right before they go on those fat bounces. So, you know, a little bit of patience here, guys. We just need things to resolve themselves, and then we can start dipping our toes back into the market here. So that's really it for the video tonight. If you've got any questions, shoot me an email. But time to get my drink on, and here's a little song to end the day. Drink it, fight. Drink it, fight. How much do you pretty girl?